Alrighty, those are just our maraschino cherries. I did drain the juice and rinse them. Now I'm coming in with my pineapple chunks. I also drained the juice on these guys. And I'm just gonna add a few chunks to each of my muffin holes here. Now you can kind of see where I'm going with this. It's a little bit of a different take than putting a ring in there, but this is gonna be super colorful, super flavorful, and delicious summer treat. All right, now that we've got these all in place, I'm coming in with some fresh blueberries, and I'm just gonna start sticking my little blueberries into the grooves here. Isn't this so pretty? Y'all, this is gonna be a gorgeous summer treat. So tasty, gonna impress all of your friends, your guests coming over. We're gonna do this a little bit different than the traditional way. So you're gonna see how we're gonna change up these flavors a bit and just make it a little tastier, a little less sugary, maybe a little more, tiny bit heartier. Alrighty, these are looking beautiful. Now I'm just gonna come in with my light brown sugar here. I'm gonna put a little bit of brown sugar into each one of these holes right on top of our fruit. Y'all, oh my goodness, this is gonna be delicious. You could always make this in one of those jumbo muffin pans too. I'm gonna move that one over so it's not all in one. Just good. Yeah, and you could always omit this brown sugar part if you want, but I think it makes a really nice caramelization with the pineapple. Yes, this is gonna be delicious. Alrighty, now that we've got all of our ingredients in here, I'm coming in with my Duncan Hines Spice Cake Mix. And I just made this according to the instructions on the back of the box. And I'm just gonna add, one cookie scooper to a half of a scooper into each one of these, just to kind of depending on how full there are. I know spiced cake is one of my favorites. It's perfect for the fall, but we're kind of doing a fun summer version of it with the pineapple, with our maraschino cherries and our blueberries, incorporating some fun sort of tropical vibes for the summer here. Alrighty, we've got all our muffin holes filled, and I'm gonna put this in the oven, baking it at 350 for just 15 to 20 minutes. Alrighty everyone, I let these cool completely. Look at how gorgeous they look. They smell fantastic. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put my other baking sheet on top here, pull this out, flip. All right, let's hope that these guys are sliding out of here. We were a little concerned that maybe they were kind of suctioned in there. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, we got one straggler. Okay, I popped it out. Look at these. Gorgeous. They're kind of like our red, white, and blue muffin situation. Oh, I mean, I wish the cherries were out a little bit more, but I think our spice cake kind of went down underneath the cherry, but I still think they're gonna be delicious. Let me put our little red, white, and blue muffins here onto our patriotic plate. And you would call like a spice cake more of a muffin, Marty, right? And instead of like a cupcake?
I think so,
it's personally. A little more like dense. It's a little less sugary, like I said. Now, you could put a little dollop of whipped cream on here and some patriotic sprinkles if you want to, but I'm gonna eat them just like this because I think they look delicious. The spice cake with the pineapple, delicious. Y'all, you gotta try it.